and it's 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. They'll go with Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss. Even after losing yards on first down, Mike, they clearly have a lot of confidence in this running back. He's had a nice drive so far on the ground, but now after suffering a second loss on second down, they're in third and long, and I think they've got no choice but to turn to the passing.
And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This one from 49. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well. The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Parkinson in motion. First down, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Aiden Hutchinson getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Goff. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most, and it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Black 20.
To throw is Goff. Escaping to his left. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
37-yard line.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. Inside the 40.